Got me some. I'm gonna eat this ice cream and stuff first. Then let me eat the other stuff last. Damn, they give me no spoon? Damn. No spoon, huh? Ah. Oh well. I'll eat it like this. Okay. We gotta get this. This is one big meal. I'm having a big dinner, man, because, you know, they don't put too much calories in that salmon meal. What's up with it? I'm gonna start in a minute, man. I'm gonna wait till the live chat, the chat room load up. That's on the rail, bruh. What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it? Let me tell you something real quick, man. Men love to play unfair, bro. That's why preparation is so important. And that's why preparation is so important, because life is not fair. And men love to play unfair. I'll wait for a little bit so more people will show up. I'm about to cook tonight. I'm about to cook. You feel me? In this world, man, there's no rules, man. That's why everything is unfair. There's men out there, man, all they care about is getting money, bro. And that's all you gotta care about. And everything else will follow through. You gotta respect money, man. Respect money. Know its value, man. Let me say, 5 minutes. I'm about to drop the video soon, though. I'm about to drop it. You know what? I was watching The Karate Kid, man, today. And it kind of remind me of an incel or a normie that's trying to live, that's trying to win at life. But there's evil men that will play unfair and take you out of the game. It kind of remind me of that, bro, when I was watching The Karate Kid today. I'm going to show you what I mean in a minute. There's a few more minutes, man. People show up. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Okay. Okay, today I saw the movie, well, I saw the end of The Karate Kid Part 1. And it kind of reminds me when I was coming up, man, when I was a scrawny kid being bullied at school. Okay? And it kind of reminds me of what type of world we living in when it comes to like resources and women. Okay? Men love to play unfair. This is the reason why life is not fair, because men play unfair. They don't care about fairness. Like Kevin Samuel said, man, men do not care about fairness at all. So you have to prepare for this life the way it is now. Men love to play unfair. Remember that scene at the end of the Karate Kid movie, right? Okay? When he said, when the Cobra Kai guy with the blonde hair went up to like his sensei in the middle of the match, and the sensei said, "Sweep the leg." He was like, the blonde haired kid was like, what? He was looking at him like, "Sweep the leg. You got a problem with that?" And dude was like, "No, sensei." You know what I'm saying? Because he knew that his leg was fucked up. This is how shady the world is. He knew that his leg was, Karate Kid leg was fucked up, and he wanted him to sweep that fucking leg, to play dirty, to play unfair. Okay? But his will, the Karate Kid's will and determination to win the match overcame all that unfairness. Because he had the heart to survive. So he went back to the Karate Kid, right? After his sensei told him to sweep the leg, right? He went back to the Karate Kid, right? I mean, he went back to the match or whatever. They started going at it and shit. He got a couple of points in and shit, right? He was sweeping that leg. He was trying to fuck that leg up because he knew that leg was all fucked up. And then you had some Captain Save-A-Hole Mangina simp that was on the side. I'm talking about, send him home in the body bag. Yeah. Send him home in the, you know, shit like that. That's the world we living in, bro. And before he went back, let me go back to he said, before he went back to the Karate Kid and started, you know, getting points and stuff, right? His sensei was like, "No mercy. No mercy." And they looked at each other. They were like, and then the guy with the blonde hair was like, "What the fuck? My sensei must have lost his goddamn mind. He wanted me to play unfair." But this is the world that we living in. They want you to fail, man. This world wants you to fail. And they'll play unfair just so, I'm sorry, I'm still digesting my food. They'll play unfair so that you will lose and they will win. This is the way the mind of other men works, because they're after the pussy. You see, the Karate Kid had that blonde-haired girl and shit rating on the sign talking about, "Come on, Daniel, be strong, be strong." While Daniel was getting his ass whooped, you know, throughout them rounds, right? You see what I'm saying? But his fucking heart is what got him through the fucking match. Now, at the end, he got fed up. he said, fuck it, I'm gonna do the crane kick on him. See what I'm saying? Because he haven't brought that out yet. That was a secret weapon. That was a curveball. The other guy with the blonde hair, Cobra Kai, the guy from Cobra Kai, he ain't seen that before. He had something up his sleeve because he prepared himself for this moment. And then what the crane did, what the crane kick did, right? He basically went like this, right, to throw him off. And dude was like, oh, what the fuck? He's like, I'm gonna fight him anyway, right? Dudes took a step forward and he faked one leg, like he's gonna kick that leg, and then kick the other leg straight to his face. Bam! Everybody came running out. Dude got upset, or he didn't get upset, but he was down on the ground or whatever. He got back up. He handed him the trophy. He said, hey, you all right, Danny LaRusso? You all right? They was holding him up in this fucking sky. Everybody was fucking, everybody was cheering and shit and clapping. Mr. Miyagi on the sideline going like this, you know what I'm saying? Because he had won the match. He knew he could do it. Because he looked inside him, he looked inside of himself. And he knew he could win that fucking goddamn match. That's how life is, bro. You have to prepare because life is not fair. You see what I'm saying? Other men, they love to play unfair. That's the reason why we have a hard time out here. That's why you got to prepare yourself like the Karate Kid did. I'm just using that story as a prime example of how unfair life is. Why this world's unfair is because of other men and their will to win. They're hungry. They're hunger for power and money. You have to act like the same way. In order for you to win, you must become like the pit bull that you're fighting. Okay? In order for you to win, you must defeat the pit bull that you're fighting. There's only one dog that can defeat the pit bull, that can match him. It's not a Rottweiler. It's not a Doberman Pinscher. Okay, maybe them dogs might stand a chance, but they still ain't got the grip that the pit bull has. There's this one dog, the sheep dog. I forgot the name of it. He will whoop a pit bull's ass because the sheep dog, whatever that dog is, or I forgot what they call it. But he guards the sheep from wolves and shit, right? But his bite is way stronger than a pit bull's, okay? And he weighed twice as much as a pit bull. So if a pit bull ever ran up on him, I would feel sorry for the pit bull. You see what I'm saying? But this is the life that we're living in, bro. You see what I'm saying? This is the life that we're living in. We're living in a very unfair world. So you have to prepare. It's all about preparation, bro. Because it don't matter if other men play unfair or not. If you prepared, you fucking be able to take whatever curveball that come your way. Whatever curveball they throw at you, you'll be able to take it. Like the Karate Kid, for example. The guy with the blonde hair, he ain't never seen that crane kick before. But the guy, because he was preparing himself, you know what I'm saying, to throw the curveball that was never seen before, you know what I mean? You know, he was able to pull through the fight or through the match or whatever to win victory. You see what I'm saying? But if he would have never ever, probably practiced that kick maybe 1,000 times, 2,000 times, 3,000, 1,000,000 times, he got it right. It's that one secret weapon. You see what I'm saying? Against all odds, against other men. You have to sharpen your tools. Go against all odds. Because like I said, life is not fair. Men love to play unfair. And they don't care about fairness at all. Just like in the Karate Kid. Remember, he was like, at the end, he was like, sweep the leg. And the other guy was like, the guy with the blonde hair was like, what? Huh? Sweep the leg. You got a problem with that? And he looked at him like, the guy with the blonde hair looked at his the guy with the blonde hair looked at his sensei and was like, no, sensei. And then his sensei was like, no mercy. You see what I'm saying? And he had like real evil look in his face as the guy was walking over to the match, back over to Daniel LaRusso or whatever, because this is the motherfucker that you're dealing with. Basically, you know, the guy was a Chad, basically. You know, and the guy that you know, with the blonde hair and shit like that, he was a Chad too. Against the guy that was a normie, or could be incel, depending on what time he was living in. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand this society, bro. If you don't understand it, you're not going to be able to prepare for it, bro. You see what I'm saying? Okay. I'm taking a long break, bro. I got my food and stuff ready. You know, men love to play unfair. You have to prepare. You see what I'm saying? Yes, that's life. No mercy, bro. No mercy. That's the way, you know, life is. That's the way men are. Men are, they don't play fair. You see what I'm saying? That's why when I say save and invest, bro, because you're going against all odds. Those dollars that you're saving, those are all your soldiers against these motherfuckers up out here. When you go into war, right, you bring your whole entire fucking goddamn army and shit. You ever see some of them Greek motherfuckers, the Greeks, they used to fight against Rome and shit like that? Remember when it was time for war, they brought their whole entire fucking goddamn army and shit. You see a huge army like traveling across the ocean and shit to fight with Rome and shit. That's how serious they were. They was out for blood. This is the way men are nowadays. Men are out for blood, bruh. And you have to prepare yourself. If you're not properly prepared, you're gonna end up like what's his name? Renegade One. He wasn't prepared for this world, bruh. You see what I'm saying? He wasn't prepared for this world. His mom and dad didn't teach him that life is not fair. So prepare. You see what I'm saying? Save all your bread. Get ready for war. I told you, motherfuckers is ruthless when it comes to money and power. No mercy. He told them, you know, when you know, the sensei looked at the guy with the blonde hair. I don't know his name. I forgot his name, but he looked at him. He said, "No mercy." And he had a real frowning face like this. And then he looked at him like he was just evil, pure evil. And that's the way the world is. That's how other men are. Pure evil. If you prepare yourself properly, you'll be able to defeat the evil. You'll be able to defeat the evil, bro. I'm eating the salmon with rice and veggies and shit. Yeah, man. But if you prepare yourself, you could defeat them too. You could defeat women too. Because you get the money, they got no choice but to submit to you. You feel me? You go overseas with the money, they got no fucking choice but to submit to you. If you are broke, you cannot fucking get women to submit to you unless you're Chad or Tyrone. Tomorrow, we're going to have, in the morning, we're going to have a meditation session. We're only going to do it for 5 minutes. Okay? Show up tomorrow around I'm going to upload a video around 8 a.m. Come by and we're going to meditate together. Because that's what a lot of niggas need to do, bud. We're going to meditate together online, on live stream. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. I'm going to do a meditation session. You know, clear your mind from all the bad shit, And we're going to meditate for 5 minutes together tomorrow. We just need 5 minutes of meditation. We need to clear your fucking goddamn mind and let the thoughts just flow through. What's up, Swole? You have to think of yourself as the Karate Kid, man. You have to look at yourself as the Karate Kid. You are the Karate Kid. Remember when the Karate Kid did the crane kick, right? You see how focused his mind was when he was doing that fucking pose, right? When he was in that fighting position. He was focused. He said, whoa, you know what I'm saying? He had both his hands up. He was like, and then the other guy, the what's his name? The coach or the sensei was like, finish him. And he was like this. He was still, even though that nigga said finish him on the side, he still had his mind was focused. He blocked out all distractions, basically. He blocked out all distractions. Dude was like, finish him, standing over there like a straight up just a ruthless killer. Dude on the side, like, yeah, send him home in the body bag. You see how men will gang up against you when you're trying to win at life? But the Karate Kid was so focused, right? He was like, and it didn't matter what the people on the sideline were saying, right? This nigga had his brain focused on the dude in front of him. Dude was, I bet he could hear the dude laughing and talking about he go home in the body bag. He go home, yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was on the sidelines saying that shit. The Karate Kid was like, nah, I'm focused. You know what I'm saying? Sensei was like, finish him. And the dude came running forward. He did that front leg kick, like he was gonna kick one leg and he kicked the other one. Bam! Kicked him straight in the motherfucking face. That motherfucker fell down. Everybody came running out toward the fucking Karate Kid, picked him up in the air. You see what I'm saying? He had victory, but he prepared himself though. I'm just using that same story, or that story as what we need to do as men going against other men. He prepared himself. He was mentally focused. Even though there was some cheerleaders on the sideline, the hater motherfucker that was talking about he was going to send him home in a body bag, that didn't intimidate him at all. He still had that focus though. That's what we got to do. Man, even though there's a lot of shit around you and shit like that, you got to maintain the focus. Even though that's why we're going to meditate tomorrow. I want to see how good you guys can block out distractions. I don't want you to get distracted by nothing. I need you 5 minutes here in the morning. In the morning. I need you to be here at 8 a.m. And we're going to focus for 5 minutes long. Just me and you. We're going to meditate. We need to practice on focus. Okay? This is what we need to get by in life. If you don't have this focus, if you don't have the discipline, you won't win. Okay? You only win by preparation. Why you think Mayweather's so goddamn unstoppable? Because his focus is amazing. His focus is it's uncivilized how focused this guy is. You see, feel me? He don't get distracted by nothing. He don't get distracted by nothing. Because he's so goddamn focused. Just like Bruce Lee said. He was like, when Bruce Lee, remember Enter the Dragon, right? And he was telling that guy, throw a kick at me. Dude was like, okay. He did a side kick. Bop! He said, and then Bruce Lee walked up and said, what was that? He said, let me think. He's like, don't think. Boom. Feel. It's like a finger pointing straight at the moon. Don't concentrate. Boom. He slapped him in the face again. or slap them on top of the head. Boom. Don't concentrate on the finger or you will miss that all that heavenly glory. You understand? It's the mind, blood. You have to be focused on just that one thing. It's like music. You have to focus your mind on them beats. Focus your mind on the vocals, on them lyrics. You see what I'm saying? You feel me? So tomorrow, 5-minute meditation. And once we start doing this, watch you start getting your focus back. You know what I'm saying? Meditation is, all that's doing is practicing your focus. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? And you'll start getting better at life, bro. Once you start meditating and shit. Matter of fact, cross your legs. You know what I'm saying? Fold your legs or whatever in front of you. And we're gonna focus. We're gonna do a 5-minute meditation. I want you to think about nothing. Think about nothing but your goal in life. That's it. And you getting it done, and how happy you will be if you got it done, if you finally cross that finish line. I want you to think about that for 5 fucking minutes. Think about the victory. Think about your family, how you like to feed your family. Think about all that stuff, bro. We need to focus the mind. We need to rebuild back the focus. I need to eat my vegetables. Broccoli. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But first we gotta focus on learning how to focus. Because a lot of niggas got ADD. A lot of niggas got ADD. That's what keeps them from focusing. But first we gotta learn discipline. Then the money come later. You know what I'm saying? You gotta focus, man. Other men love to play fair. I mean, other men love to play unfair, bro. They do. The only way that you will win is through concentration, focus. It's like golf, bro. You know what I'm saying? Remember when Tiger Woods' dad was teaching him how to play golf when he was young, and he had a bunch of like bells while he was doing his little stance where about to, you know, put that that ball into the hole or whatever with his golf stick or his mallet stick or whatever, right? Because when you're that young, you're doing it with the mallet and shit. And he used to have like a bunch of like bells ringing around his son while he was trying to focus on getting the ball into the hole. You feel me? When you're playing golf. So he was doing all this around him, ding, 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 ding. And the dude was standing there, you know, trying to throw the ball into the hole or trying to put the ball into the hole or whatever. And that's the focus that you need. Even though everything is moving around you, you staying still. You feel me? Everything around you is moving, making noise. It don't matter. This ball is going into that hole because I blocked out the distraction with my mind. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna turn and be like, huh, what's up, how you doing? Nah, my mind's focused on getting this ball into this hole. Dude would be like, yeah, jumping in front of you. How you doing, man? You'd be like, but I win. Michael Jordan did it a few times. He was a buzzard beater, okay? Motherfucker down by 1. He fucking like bounced that ball down that fucking court. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He shot that ball, boy. That went in that shot right there determines whether or not you're gonna win the fucking game. That ball was in the air. Everybody looking in slow motion and shit. That shit bounced around the rim and went inside the fucking hole. Game over. You win. Only Michael Jordan could beat the buzzer like that, bro. Everybody else they choke. Steph Curry, he choked. Steph Curry always choking games. That's what keeps him from being great. He's no Michael Jordan, even though they try to hype him up as good as he is. No, he's a sometime shooter. Yeah, he's one of the best shooters in the NBA, but that only happens sometime. He like Dr. Joker and Mr. Hyde. He sometimes he's on, sometimes he's not. Sometimes he's hot, sometimes he's not. Michael Jordan was always on. Even when he came back from retirement, he came back and won a fucking goddamn ring, bruh. That what made him great. He's still the face of basketball. And then after that is Kobe Bryant. And then after that is LeBron James. But these niggas had fucking focus, drive, and everything beyond this fucking world, bruh. Beyond this world. I'm done. I'll eat that later. A lot of niggas, they let, you feel me? They let distraction destroy their focus. And that's why a lot of niggas lose. And then they get old and they broke. They ain't got no money. Because the nigga don't know how to focus. You have to retrain your mind. Retrain your mind to focus. It don't matter what's going on around you. You focus on this. Like I said before, with Tiger Woods' dad, when he was in that stance about to put that ball into the hole, he was doing all that, shaking the bells around him, trying to distract him when he was trying to get that ball in the hole, right? You know what I'm saying? Nah, he said, nah. This ball is going to that hole. That ball is going into the hole. It don't matter what you're doing around me, bro. I'm focused. My mind is focused on that. Cluck. The ball goes into the hole. Even though he did all that shit around him, rang the bells and shit, jumping up and down, acting like an ape, whatever he was doing around him, his mind was still focused on getting that ball into the hole. You feel me? His mind was still focused. Even though, back when I was saying with the Karate Kid, right? When the Karate Kid was in that crane stance, even though dude was on the sideline like, yeah, you gonna go home with a body bag, yeah. And then the sensei was like, finish him. Even though they was doing that, he was still, come on. I ain't worried about them. I'm worried about you and me. It's like, they ain't fighting this fight. Me and you fighting. You know what I'm saying? He had that focus. And then as dude, they said fight, and dude stepped forward. He faked one leg and then kicked the other leg up. Bam! Hit that motherfucker right in his fucking kisser, bruh. And he won, and he wins. The crowd going wild. He prepared himself for that moment. His mind was focused. He wanted victory more than anything in his life. And that's how you gotta be, bruh. Focus on just that one thing, right? One victory. Because other men are watching. Other men don't play fair, bruh. They don't care about fair out here, bruh. Ain't no fair. You see what I'm saying? It's every man for himself. And you gotta be strong and focused. You know what I'm saying? So tomorrow, man, show up tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna do some meditation for like 5 minutes. I just want you to come through and just close your eyes with me. And we're gonna get focused. We're gonna close your eyes, focus your goddamn mind, your body, your heart, and soul. Tomorrow, 8 a.m., bro. Be there, be square. I'm gonna set the time and shit for tomorrow. 5 minutes meditation. I don't want your mind to be wondering about, what's going on over here, or, that bitch you fucked last night. You feel me? I don't want you to be thinking about nothing. I need you to be thinking about what you need to do in life. That's all. Your goals. Just think about your goals for 5 minutes. Just sit back. We're gonna do that every other morning and see what it do. If you guys like the meditation session, then I'll keep it going. If nobody shows up, I'm gonna have to take it down, man. Sure, I'll just keep it up if 2 people just show up with me every single morning, and I'll keep it up. Because we need to learn how to focus. You know, you're not gonna get anything done being unfocused, being undisciplined. As a man, you don't get things done like that. You become an unhappy. Let me tell you, the dudes who are focused, right, who got discipline, they're the most happiest dudes. It's the dudes that are not focused and undisciplined. That's the reason why they're fucking unhappy in life. Renegade was totally unfocused, undisciplined, so he took himself out of the game because nothing wasn't going his way. You see what I'm saying? You ever heard of some motherfucker committing suicide that was he just got a record deal and, you know, he about to make it big, he got money and shit. You think he gonna go jump off a fucking goddamn building? And he got bitches, you know, all over the place. You see what I'm saying? He got bitches all over the place. You think that he's gonna jump off a building or eliminate himself from the game? Nah. Yeah, we do got rich people who commit suicide. What's his name? Robin. I forgot his last name, but he lived here in the Bay Area. He had a lot of money and stuff like that, cars or whatever. Robin Williams. Okay, he killed himself maybe 8 years ago. He was a celebrity, but you gotta realize he was at the end of his fucking rope. He was an old man. And he dealt with depression, so it didn't matter how much money he had. Still, he eliminated himself from the game. But that's a rare fucking case, bro. There's more people who don't got nothing out here killing themselves than rich people. Let me tell you that. You see what I'm saying? Ooh, look at that muscle, boy. Not focus. Ooh, muscle, boy. And that focus. I'm saying is we gotta maintain focus and discipline. I'm gonna do that thing tomorrow. Meditation for 5 minutes tomorrow, 8 a.m. Be there, be square. You guys have a good day. Subscribe, like, comment. I gotta get back to work. Tell me what you think. Donate to the channel if you can. I'm out.